star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for DeAndre Hunter.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at small forward. And for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the center position. And we've got two of the elite teams in the Eastern Conference duking it out tonight, Brent.
Well, at this point in the year, BA, you wonder, will these teams face each other in the playoffs in the early stages? I don't think so. They're super confident about having an elevated position in the playoff format. That means the later rounds. So these are great tests about the intensity that both of these teams from the East can bring to a contest.
Now here's Strus. Out to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. The three. The Knicks with the rebound. Outside Anunoby. Stolen by Strus. Here's Mitchell. Deflected. And here's Bridges. 8 points in his last timeout. Brunson passes to Anunoby. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Anunoby. Hart from long range. The rebound by Allen. Outside Strus. Outside Garland. Mobley on a screen. And the shot is good by Garland.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
Towns outside. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Misses the baby hook. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau, and guys, coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense. BA?
And Allie, thanks. Here's Garland. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Pass to Hart. A deep three. Kept alive. Towns drops in the layup for 2.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Here's Garland after the basket by New York. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Garland for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Garland's got 5 points.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And with 3 games remaining in the regular season, here's how the East stacks up. You look at Cleveland, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And, of course, the Knicks, 2 spots below.
Well, right now, for New York, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
Now here's Bridges. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Anunoby on the wing. Outside Hart, 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Brunson. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
Brunson is such a difficult cover. You can't let him fire away, but also he's a threat to drive.
Outside Strus. Mobley against Hart. Outside Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
What's up?
And that one misses. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, B.A. The way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
So it's the Knicks now, after the basket by Cleveland. Bridges finds Brunson. Outside Hart. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland against Brunson. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 12.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Pass to Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. Here's Towns. Great D that time from Allen.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Out to Garland. Now Mobley. Allen with it. Anunoby covering. Allen, the pass to Mobley. And they call an illegal screen here. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. In the 3rd spot, the Knicks.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
Achua's checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The Cavs beat him last time when they met in Cleveland.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
Here's Towns. Mobley grabs the board.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Bridges. Still without a bucket. Hart from long range. hits a three-pointer.
Scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
Mobley outside. Garland looking around. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Brent, we're deep into the season now. Who do you see as the favorite to win it all?
Well, tough, BA, to do any predicting at this point. You want to see the matchups and how those things play out. But, man, there are some elite teams right now that are salivating at the opportunity to compete come playoff time.
First one falls for him.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Garland hits them both. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty and they don't give up.
Pass to Mitchell. Hunter on the wing. Mobley outside. Now Garland. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by New York on the other end. And he's missed his first two shots of the game. New York trailing. Pass to Hart. Back to Bridges. Achua with a screen on Mitchell. Clock at 6. Bridges passes to Achua. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Achua. Brunson's got 9.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Outside Mitchell. Garland with the ball. He had 19 points in the win against San Antonio. Here's Allen. Achua with the rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Well, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Brunson. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Okoro's checked in. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Now Payne. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to McBride. To the inside. Left side Payne. Yes, it's good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Back to Garland. Stolen by Payne. Hart passes to McBride. Towns with the ball. On the clock. Fades back. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. New York making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Mitchell. Mobley passes to Okoro. Here's Garland. Here's Jerome. McBride covers. 6 to shoot. Mobley on a screen. Here's Jerome. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Towns outside. Achua with a screen. Jacks up a 3. Towns can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Here's Jerome. McBride covers. Okoro passes to Hunter. Mobley against Towns. Pass to Garland. Buries it down low. Garland's got 16 points now.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Bridges outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And Mikal Bridges. Still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Jerome. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. And Mobley throws it down.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Payne. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jared Allen.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Green's checked in for Thompson. Cleveland leading by 4. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Mobley, no good. New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Payne pass to Bridges. Cavaliers with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And so it's New York with it. After the basket by Cleveland. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
These bigs can really put some force on the rim. Achua falls directly in that category.
Hunter against Achua. Mobley, a screen on Achua. And here's Hunter from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Precious Achiuwa is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the 2. That's the group for New York starting the second. Now here's Mobley. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Robinson. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Payne. Inside. Here's Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
He hits the second from the line. Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Outside Payne. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Anunoby, he's checked in for McBride. Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. So he gets them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Jerome, defended by Payne. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's got his second basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Knicks trail by 11. Outside Robinson. Back to Payne. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Strus banked it in off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Bridges, guarded by Okoro. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Mobley on a screen. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Payne. Here's Bridges. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. McBride, he's checked in for New York.
At the line,
What's up?
one shot.
That's good from Bridges.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Jerome. McBride covers. Here's Hunter. Pass to Mobley. No one near him. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's McBride. He's scoreless. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game of force in the paint.
Now Mobley. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Hunter can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 8. Outside McBride. Pass to Achua. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Off with the layup. Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Jerome. Mobley outside. Pass to Jerome. Okoro with the ball. Lets it go from the wing. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's got 6.
Okoro with a nice decision to share in the ball.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. McBride passes to Anunoby. Three-pointer, Bridges. Sinks it from distance. He's got 12. The Cavs have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range. And he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
New York making a switch here. Towns is checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Garland's checked in for Okoro. Now here's Garland. 16 points for him. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Bridges outside. Three-pointer. Bridges can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers lead by 9. Outside Hunter. Mobley outside. Pass to Jerome. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Now here's Anunoby. 23 points for him last game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Here's Strus. They've got a 9-point lead and stolen by Bridges. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now Hunter. Back to Mobley. Pass to Jerome. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Outside McBride. Here's Towns. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Strus the pass to Mobley. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Ryan, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. And some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Achua, and Brunson is subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Okiki's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. And here's Mitchell. 26 points for him last game against San Antonio.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
To the inside, here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Mitchell. Charity stripe shot. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Pass to Robinson. Over Garland. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Towns. Robinson's got 7 points in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Back to Garland. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Brunson. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Towns double team. Pass to Anunoby. Here's McBride. And it's all tied up. McBride's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Anunoby, a willing passer, a team player, wants to get that ball to his open guys.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Garland with the ball. 20 points for him. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Robinson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mobley comes in for Hunter. Now Garland. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. And Mobley throws it down.
A sign of things to come. You gotta love seeing Mobley dominate like this.
Brunson passes to Hart. Outside Anunoby. Nix, another three.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. He is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Here's Garland. Allen with a screen on Brunson. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Mitchell against Bridges. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. And Mobley throws it down.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Bridges. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Now here's Garland. There's the three. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hart. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this one. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Cavaliers ball.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. From deep, Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Garland. Here's Mobley. Allen outside. Oh, he tries a 3. Counted from distance. Allen's got 7 points in the game. And a pretty tightly contested first half. The Cavaliers on top, up 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
I think for Cleveland, with the playoffs right around the corner, they're in tremendous shape. They're right on top in the first half.
You mean they're ruling the roost? They're taking shots from every team every night, and they're still landing on top.
What's ruling the roost? Never heard that before.
And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into their heads. In fact, they've looked comfortable at times. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. On the court right now for Cleveland. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point. Here's Bridges. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. 16 points for him.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence, is on fire right now.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bridges. Mitchell misses. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Hart can't hit. And Cleveland's shooting a fantastic 57%.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Garland against Brunson. From 10 feet away. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Allen a screen. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen rolling with some force, or at least the force he can muster. He can be useful in the pick and roll.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Garland. Here's Brunson. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Mobley. Now Garland. Brunson defending. Outside Strus. Garland against Brunson. Here's Mitchell. Oh! Mitchell taking no chances.
Yeah, the former dunk contest champ, Donovan Mitchell, showing off his bounce.
Bridges outside. Brunson taking his time here. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
The first one falls.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
And so Towns nails them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Attention fans, now on the court is your fight squad. Get
All right, let's check out the top field goal percentages among 2 guards since the break. 5th best, Mikal Bridges.
And these guys are all assertive. They're willing to step up and take shots when their names are called. And this is what separates them from all the rest.
Well, the array of moves that each of those players has is just about unlimited. Whether it's in tight or outside, they know how to free themselves up and find the best shot possible. It's reflected in their shooting percentages.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 17. To the middle. Here's Strus. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at the 3-point play. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
First team foul.
Cleveland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One shot.
One shot.
Knicks trail by 5. Bridges outside. It's hard on the wing, covered by Mobley. And Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Strus's shot is off. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Mitchell. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Hart, pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Garland against Brunson. Towns a screen on Garland. New York no good that time either. The Cavaliers lead by 7. And here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first but misses the second. Knicks trail by 8. Hart passes to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Back to Garland. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Hart. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Brunson. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges outside. From 7. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Bridges has got 20 points.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
Back to Garland from outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer. And once again, let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancer. Let me hear you once again.
Knicks trail by 9. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Towns a screen on Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Hart passes to Brunson. Buried from 15 feet out. Brunson's got 13.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
And here's Strus. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
You want to talk about ball distribution? They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Free throws dropped for Strus. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. And Strus drops them both. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They trail by 9. Brunson a screen on Strus. Strus against Hart. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Allen.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Mitchell misses. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Brunson against Garland. Now here's Hart. Defense right on him. Shoots from 14. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 11. Garland with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Garland. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on, Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
It's Bridges on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No foul.
That one on Mitchell.
Man, good whistle there.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Line, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
And he's good on the 2nd. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Garland finds Hunter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Brunson. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Outside Mitchell. Back to Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Timeout.
Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
You're getting a great look for the big guy as Allen scores on the interior.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Give it up right now for the Knicks record.
And in today's NBA, you need your point to be able to get his own. Here are the top scorers among point guards in the league. Second, Jalen Brunson.
And this group of guys, they have an innate ability to not only score at will, but to create for others. They're the complete package.
Well, he is the modern point guard defined. Players who aren't just out there to direct traffic and keep the ball moving, but guys who can be the entire offense at times by themselves. Just tremendous scorers.
Here's Mitchell. And he connects with a jumper. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And the Knicks miss again. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Hunter passes to Garland. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Bridges. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Hunter can't get it to go. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Mitchell against Bridges. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns from behind the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Knicks trail by 11. Bridges outside. Brunson with it. 15 points in the game. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Garland. Missed inside. New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Shots good by Hart.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Garland, pass to Mobley. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Hunter can't get it to go. New York has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Outside Achua. Pass to Hart. Achua with a screen on Hunter. Now here's Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Inside. Here's Mitchell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Up top, Bridges. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Brunson. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Yep, count it. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Brunson against Garland. Here's Hunter. Back to Garland. Hunter the screen. 4-3. And Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got 10 points here in the second half.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
Outside Brunson. Lets it go from deep. The The shot won't fall. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Cleveland on top, up 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Payne against Garland. And he drops it in from the low post.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Garland. Fires the three. He buries it from 3. Garland's got 33.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Towns on a screen. Here's McBride. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Strus's shot is off.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's Towns. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Wade, the pass to Garland. Here's Jerome. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Ty Jerome at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Now McBride. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Thompson outside. Back to Garland. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Garland's got 15 points here in the second half.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Towns a screen on Garland, and here's Payne outside, drills it from deep. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
94-89.
Here's Jerome. McBride covers. Outside Garland. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 5. Anunoby on the wing. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Payne finds Towns. Towns is screen on Strus. Clock at 6. That's good from Towns on the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
It's time for Test. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Garland. Outside Strus. Thompson passes to Strus. Outside Garland. Puts up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 38 points.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Towns outside. Towns double team. And here's Payne outside. Hunter with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 6. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Garland, the pass to Jerome. Outside Garland. Hunter, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Yeah, great job challenging the defense by Garland. He gets positioning inside, and all they can do is foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Allen's checked in. And he sinks the second. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Hart. Payne, a screen on Hunter. Here's Hart. Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Hart. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Outside Strus. Outside Hunter. Launches it. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Payne finds Hart. Now Towns. Shoots over Allen. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And Towns can make this shot in his sleep. It's something the defense must guard closely.
Here's Jerome. McBride covers. Garland for 3. Nails it from 3. Garland's got 42 in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Anunoby. The 11-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Garland for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Payne. Outside Anunoby. Towns is screen on Strus. Anunoby against Strus. Here's McBride. And the basket is good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Cavaliers lead.
Cleveland leading by 3.
98.
Here's Jerome. Outside Hunter. Pass to Garland. Gets a very good look and converts. Garland's got 44.
Oh, here in the fourth quarter, he's 5 for 7 from the field.
Outside McBride. Now here's Towns. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Anunoby. Bridges, he's checked in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. And here's Mitchell. Allen a screen. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, the defense has got to bring a little bit more. Hitting Allen like that is not going to prevent him from scoring.
Outside Brunson. And they double up Brunson. Here's the three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Garland. Mobley deciding where to go with it. And he's going for the oop here. Robinson with a steal. And here we go, the Knicks in transition.
The big men like that running hard in transition should get rewarded, and Robinson able to do that there.
Cleveland leading by 5. Mitchell with the ball. From the arc. 3 ball! Donovan Mitchell!
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Bridges outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
That's good from Bridges.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Achua. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. Second free throw, no good. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The 3 ball. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Hart passes to Brunson. Back to Hart. Hart with a screen on Mobley. Towns for 3. That shot off the mark. Cleveland leading by 7. Garland with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Up top, Anunoby. Covered by Strus. Anunoby can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 from 3-point range in the 4th. Right side, Garland. Mobley passes to Strus. Mitchell with the ball. Tipped. Stolen by Anunoby. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
Mikal Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
That's good from Bridges. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Cleveland leading by 6. Strus with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break, New York. The pull-up J. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 11 points here in the second half.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Pass to Strus. Now Garland. Another shot. And it's rejected.
Love the aggressiveness Bridges plays with on the defensive end, rejecting the shot.
Chalk up two there.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
Defensive foul. Donovan Mitchell. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. Mikal Bridges at the line. One shot.
That's good from Bridges.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Strus. Mobley outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell. To win the drought. Nice D from Bridges. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
And it's Brunson missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Brunson against Garland. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 8 here already in the game. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brunson finds Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. The 3 from Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. You cannot say enough about Bridges stepping up when they need him most.
1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Garland against Brunson. Down low. Shoots from the right block. Here's Mobley. It falls!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Screen on Mitchell. For 3, Bridges. And nails the tray!
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. .40 seconds left in the final quarter.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. "19 seconds left in the game. Outside Brunson. Offline! And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. For the win! Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Now here's Mitchell, out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Brunson passes to Hart. Brunson, a screen on Mobley. Hart against Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy is a fantastic competitor. Plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Hart. Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
There's a screen. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell with the ball. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Hey, expanding his range. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. In overtime, here a minute and a half gone. 3-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Inside. Oh, deflected. Strus finds Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Garland, he's open. Bullseye! Garland's got 46.
Oh, with the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Towns outside. We are in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. The shake. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers leading. Left side Garland. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Knicks have gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far to take the lead. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Garland against Brunson. Mitchell on the attack. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Towns a screen on Garland. And Brunson, here we go. Oh, a hard-nosed drive from Brunson.
Yeah, Brunson's the kind of guy who's going to seek you out and try to get that kind of contact.
Garland against Brunson. Outside Garland. Throws it up high, and it's Allen who slams it home.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Brunson against Garland. It counts, and the foul. That one's on Darius Garland.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
To the paint. Here's Mobley. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Hart. Driving in. He connects.
Putting the speed to work that time. Hart was flying down the lane.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range since regulation. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Pass to Garland. The three is up. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Brunson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Mitchell. Hart pulls it in, and he commits the intentional foul. drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. To Mobley. Shoots over Hart. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings them within 1. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Garland against Brunson. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley, right side. Off target with the shot. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.